Okay, in this MAGFest Pokemon League battle, you will see that I have swapped out my trusty Weavile, and this time I brought in my Sableye, because Sableye is at level 50. So we'll see how I start doing now. And right off the bat, I was kind of surprised just how powerful that Scolipede was. Like, wow. Almost as if I faked out the wrong guy. And that's when we decided to make this switch. Give him an Iron Ball, and you know, he's already hit, so he probably doesn't need that Focus Sash anymore. But he was only hanging around this baton past that speed boost. Of course, I didn't know that at the time. And Dustin doesn't really like the intimidation, but he's able to put in a little damage and get rid of a fairy type. So, seeing Omega, I think he would be better off confused. And for some reason, the Sableye really started to annoy them. And they left Tyranitar alone, which is, I guess, fine since they're really defensive and Tyranitar is intimidated. So Tyranitar takes himself out pretty much with an Iron Head onto a Rocky Helmet. But at least this way helps me out a little bit better than swapping out, giving anyone a free hit. But since he stole that Focus Sash, he was able to hang on. That was like extremely fortunate. But you know, this is the part where you think, oh, the Sandstorm is going to kill him. And we have a tougher hill to climb with that Recover. But the Sandstorm subsides. Sableye lives. Pandora uses Protect. Sableye sneaks the opportunity to get his health back, but I attack the protecting Pokemon and receive the Earthquake. Speed boost goes up. So instead of messing with people a little bit more, you gotta steal back a little bit more health. And here comes that Mega Horn. 4 times effective on the Malamar. And this is where things are starting to not look so great. Might be like the 3rd speed boost on that Scolipede, but now he gets confused. And Gamakichi is still faster. So he's able to polish him off. And the recovery just keeps coming. And darkness spreads across the land. Okay, in this MAGFest Pokemon League battle, it is the Dark Gym versus Zelt. And you'll see I got Hydreigon came out to play, along with Tyranitar, Greninja, and Sableye. So Dustin's throwing up the same stream as he does. I do have an unnerved one, but not at this time. And we saw that fighting type, so we, and being a Mega, it was just a prediction that he would be Mega. Freaked him out. Didn't want to speed him up or anything. And as you see, Sableye went for the trick. Of course, being Mega, he doesn't have an item. That was me trying to get a little creative. It's my first opportunity to try to see if you could de-Mega someone. And I kind of predicted well that a close combat was coming. And at the same time, I wanted to get out this Earthquake. So that's when the mats went up. Because I don't know who was going to get hit with that close combat, but I knew that I would not like it. There's pretty much no one on the Dark team likes a close combat, except for maybe Sableye and Spirit team. Malamar could probably laugh it off. And here we go with a really creative game of like swap out. He just keeps swapping back and forth. That you'll see. But, you know, kept a cool head, powered through. And the Vaporeon just playing that Protect game. That's when it bit me right there. Double crunch on the other side would have rocked him, but double crunch on the double dark move on the Protect guy does nothing. So this is when I decide I will double my efforts. I will use Dark Pulse and Rock Slide. That way both Pokemon get the worst of the wear. And of course I don't double up, but it's not necessary. And with the Toxic. And of course you could probably guess that a Protect is coming. What you may not know is that another Protect is coming. But your luck's gotta run out sometime, and bam. And to follow it up, and DJL wins.